Hey everyone, Voltage here. Welcome back for more Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, we started reading poems in front of the class, or I guess the club. And in this
In
episode,
this episode, Voltage is playing with Sayuri.
here,
Here.
anyway, we're gonna figure out what her poem "My Meadow's" about. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it! Yay!
Tildy.
Ha ha ha!
Good job, Sayori.
You gotta put more effort into it. It's gotta be like, yeah! Ha ha ha!
Yeah, I'm worried about people above me if they can hear me.
Whatever.
Anyway, go for it.
Even Volta liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
Tildy. What does that even mean?
It came out nice, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
Why did you change Monica's voice again?
I'm just fucking around.
I know.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't
Work as well.
work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. You do? Okay. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing, being forceful. I've been practicing a little bit.
Finger tap.
It's just, it's just embarrassing to do that practicing in front of everybody. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little. It shouldn't be too hard, considering your level of intellect.
Oh, roasted. Meow.
We don't have for the festival.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, who's next?
Me.
Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Volta. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Volta lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Oh, she's mad. Natsuki.
Banana hair. It's fine.
She's got that Kill la Kill hair swoop.
Yeah, I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
They're just being polite.
They are. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. No, don't worry about it so much. We need someone to suck so that people aren't afraid to suck as well. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
Oh, shit,
That's something that'll improve over time, though. Are you sure, Monica?
Yeah, maybe.
I know plenty of writers who are not very good at what they write.
I'll
That's
write that.
kind of a lie, I guess, actually. That leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting. That's what the poem's called.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Jump!
Might as well jump.
Down, 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 down.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears.
Wait, I was singing the wrong song. I'm trying to think of what I was singing. It's
Jump around.
Dun,
Jump,
dun,
jump.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, while she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the
I was
poem.
thinking of Summer of '69.
Oh.
Was the summer of '6?
You cut out there. Anyway, Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Congrats, Natsuki, you
It's,
finished. She huffs back to her
Springsteen, I
seat.
think?
Yeah, I think so.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say.
You bitch.
Better not make me do that again.
You're gonna have to. You bitch. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever
Really?
I feel on for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I don't think the other people around. I don't think it would be the other way for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about at the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. You guys did great. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to write and recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. Really? I'm
Really?
already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. Whips.
Yeah,
Whips, whips.
yeah, no problem.
Whips Natsuki in the face. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. See you next time. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. Let's continue working out. Pump that iron. As for the festival, we'll be finishing planning tomorrow, and then we'll be having the weekend to prepare. Prepare. Monday's the big day.
Who holds
my
school
God.
assemblies on Monday?
Who goes to school on Monday?
No,
Me.
who holds assembly on Monday?
Me.
Oh.
I can't wait.
Tilly. I can do this. I can do this.
I can't.
All right. I stand up.
All right.
There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Excuse me.
Do my breast.
Yeah. Oops. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee hee.
Tildy. Jeez, guys.
Hee.
Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though.
I like
Well-
she's my girlfriend. So I like you
Uh,
like her.
How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay.
It's okay. Volta, you don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already.
I knew you don't like me.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Why won't you say how we're dating? I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words. What's she gonna say?
so let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well,
Let me see.
uh-oh. Here's the big one.
What are you gonna choose?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Would you walk home with Yuri, or would you still walk home with Sayori?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Well, Sayori's
I mean-
a good friend.
Pure convenience. Sayori lives next to your house. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell Yuri lives, but probably
Fuck,
not
dude.
even close to where you
I don't
live.
know. I think I'd probably still go home with Sayori.
Okay.
Sayori,
Sayori.
you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Oh.
Nani? But she's so beautiful and smart,
Jeez.
and I'm just a dumb
I always see her
idiot
in the
with
club
pink
every day.
hair.
Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Volta. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry!
Besides,
No, I'm Canadian.
what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? That's like exactly something I would say. The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care about so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away.
The
Who knows what'll
festival.
happen that day? I want to give Sayori a hug. Are you kidding me?
The festival.
All right. Well, let's write another poem.
Anime.
No, dude. I want to give Sayori a hug. I
Aminu?
want to spend some time with Sayori.
Oh, you're gonna
Shit.
play the field?
Shit, dude. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna save to get that poem. You know.
Oh, okay. Incongruent.
No. Shit. Rain
Massacre.
cloud. Yeah. There we go. Unrequited.
Unrequited.
Yeah.
Oh.
Infallible. Shit. Well, that's okay. I still like Yuri, so it's okay.
Insight.
Electric. Shit.
Doki
Nope,
Doki.
nope. Memories. Yeah.
Entropy.
Vert desire. Shit.
Raindrops. Raindrops.
Drop tops. Shit, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hopeless. Oh no. Defeat. Oh no. Sadness. Oh no.
Dark.
Meager. Okay.
Parfait's delicious.
Tragedy. Oh god. Sayori, are you okay? Depression. Oh no. She needs a hug.
Despise.
Childhood. Summer. Oh, yeah, well, it's
Explode.
Holy shit, dude. Graveyard? Okay, thank goodness.
Killer Queen has already touched the doorknob.
Dream. Oh no, I think I tied
Dream,
it.
little
Oh.
dream of me.
Alright.
Ah, man. I'm the last one here again.
Like, for an honor student, you're always late. What the hell, dude? Don't worry,
Don't
I just
worry.
walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Or that's you.
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Wait, this isn't Undertale.
Determination.
Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Switching voice all over the place.
Yeah.
Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. The shading
can't
on
wait
her
for the
cuff
festival.
is really weird.
It's gonna be great.
Like, it doesn't make any sense the way
What
it's
does?
shaded. Her cuff, Monica's.
Oh, yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. That's why I was calling attention to it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Eh. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not about talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do
Monica.
you usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Tentacle.
Squid's gross.
Oh,
You're
come on.
gross.
Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people?
I like squids when they're big and they're stuffing their tentacles in my snatch,
Oh,
if that
God.
counts. And I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people?
You have
What do you mean, you people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Oh.
what?
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Just because I'm an American.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
I got it.
I didn't.
Ika is Japanese.
Oh,
Squid.
yeah, because he could. Yeah. Ha.
Ika Musumi.
Huh?
Squid girl.
I get it.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event today for now, okay?
Fine.
Natsuki.
Your
Monika.
reactions aren't as fun as Yuri and Sari's anyway.
Also, I realize now, you know the
Right,
Ghost
it's
Stories
Sayori.
dub?
Yeah?
You know how there was the killer rabbit? He's like,
Touch me. Touch me harder.
Kinda. I don't think I've seen that one
It's
episode.
funny. It's so funny.
Kind of on my list.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh.
You were spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. Just thinking about my rope.
What
You can go
the fuck
talk to
are you
everyone
talking
else.
about, Matt? Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off.
It's
Sorry
not like
for,
you're rejecting me or anything and going
Sorry.
after the other girl.
sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She says unconvincingly.
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Volta Waza!
Hey, this might sound a little strange,
Hey,
but
hey. Oh, that's Volta. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. I'm pretty oblivious.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Volta. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Club members.
Clumbabumber.
Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest?
Yeah,
do you mean by
you
that?
dummy. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Volta.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
She's got a crush on you, idiot. You're just oblivious.
I'm a
Well,
Japanese high school
I
student.
probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Eh? Nani?
She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. Oh, turned on.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it's always been.
You're so funny, Volta.
You're so funny.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway?
Fug.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said.
Monica is obviously the omniscient voice.
Yeah. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Anything Monica says is probably the truth.
Yes.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting.
So you should have went with best girl.
Is that
The
Sayori?
First girl.
Is that Sayori?
I suppose.
I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around.
Because we're watching you.
Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering from me over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even
I don't
able
have
to...
thoughts.
I have. I tell them, be gone!
Be gone, thought.
Yeah.
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything.
You were
I didn't do anything
thinking
creepy like
about
that.
anime titties. I could tell.
In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concern those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, then there are those who certainly would find most comfort in keeping to themselves.
Like me.
But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. Crater face. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori
Not
and
that
I
you're stupid, it's just
have
that you're
just been
stupid.
friends for a long time is all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is just unusual in her to be dismissive about you having her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Volta, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
There are. Wow, you've really opened my eyes.
No! So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. Complex personality.
Well,
I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well,
no.
I guess that was the case.
What's up with the V in Volta?
I don't know. What do you mean?
It's like all slanted.
Oh, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Oh, right here?
See, look at that.
I guess. It's a V.
Your L is slanted too. It looks kind of weird.
I guess. It's how I draw my L's when I'm doing length in physics. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all.
Good friends.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her
Friends and
expression
our
is
friends and our
gentle and
friends.
curious, as if she
Also
were
planning on
searching
invading the entire ocean.
for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover their feelings they weren't always aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri?
What the fuck are you even talking about, Yuri?
Yuri, you're projecting. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway,
It is what it is.
as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well,
Maybe he's read some Kurt
as long as
Vonnegut.
you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Dude, you're hurting Yasawaru's feelings. by doing
Yeah, it
this.
sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time, Monica calls out of the classroom. Clever. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wondered if she's talking about with Sayori.
I don't know.
Alright, who should
Go
I show
talk to
my poem
Sayori.
first? Yeah, I should just talk to her. Actually, I'll talk to Natsuki first, because
Alright.
Natsuki's irrelevant.
This one's alright.
Alright. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's about as good as yesterday's anyway. See what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm also just glad you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really?
I care.
Baka.
Well, what if you ended up scaring me away?
It's not like I like
That's,
you or anything.
It's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's just kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Gah, gah, gah.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after a while.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know.
Just being an asshole.
Don't worry, I was too.
She says after assaulting you.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Excuse me.
Seriously
I guess that's kind of the point. Should really watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway,
I should really do some
anyway,
sports.
Natsuki
so I'm
holds
not
out her
such a
poem
pansy.
like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach.
I'll be your bitch.
Your mind is so full of troubles, and
Actually, you should read Natsuki's poem.
Your mind is so full of troubles that diminished your wonders. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my... Wash your insecurities in the salty sea.
Salty.
And let me in your shrine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wondering. Will you press your lips to mine? When you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Aw,
That didn't rhyme.
whatever.
yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So, you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay.
Alright, we'll do Yuri next. Well done, Volta. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
No.
Yeah, no. It sucks, dude.
You suck. You need to go back to school and know to write properly.
I'm glad.
Your poems
Sharing
make no
our
sense.
writing like this, if it's a lot more rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now
Oh,
it
you
seems
did?
like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
Really?
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore.
It still is.
Yeah, really.
Sucks. I'd rather
It's
be playing
been great.
Xbox.
It's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club.
Rather be fapping to anime titties.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of Rule 34 of this game. But it's been fun
course.
getting to know of everyone and their writing. And I guess I'm doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Volta?
No.
Well, you know, I like to say that writing is a very personal way of getting in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
Ooh, sexy.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is
Great
that
advice.
so?
Gross.
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
Just a minute, though.
That must be terrible.
Oh god, her eye's gone.
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. You see, I'm sorry that I always overthink things and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Just a little jumpy.
Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
No.
Okay. Here. Alright, beach.
Beach.
A marvel of million years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky. An expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore.
You missed drift forward.
Damn it. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical
More like an
approach to it.
insane thing to write about.
It's just a bunch of dead fish.
Yeah, fuck the beach.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
I hate the beach, but I stand in
She-
California with my toes in the sand.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again.
She
I
said you came
suppose
up with it.
to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I guess it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be
Well, that's
refreshing, you know?
Yeah.
It's good for me to calm my thoughts every once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Interesting. Who should I
Monica
show?
or Sayori?
I think we should talk to Monica next. I want to.
Leaving Sayori for the last, huh?
Well, I want to make her feel good. I should have gone to her first then. But
By ignoring her.
fuck. We're gonna talk to Sayori.
Okay.
Hey there. You need a hug.
Dot dot dot. It's nice, I guess.
Tildy. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
I care about what you think, though.
After all, you wrote for someone else, didn't you?
No, I wanted to write for you, but I guess I fucked up.
Yeah, you suck.
Damn it.
Probably Yuri.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
Fuck, dude. This makes... I just want to give you a hug.
Too bad.
I fucked up, guys.
That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good.
Tildy.
That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Volta.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Sorry, that's not good.
Just a little tired.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything, okay?
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else
I
now.
want to play with you, though, damn it. If you
Oh,
insist.
I want to play with you, huh?
Yay!
Tildy.
I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
can I come with you? I'm gonna take you home, okay?
No, that's not happening.
Fuck.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Tildy. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
And I just let her do
Dipshit
it.
protagonist, why are you not going with her?
This is why I hate
Wait, I
interpersonal drama and stuff like this.
Ugh. Where's my sense of agency?
When you get, I
Hey,
don't
Monica.
like drama like this in games where you don't have that many choices. Hi, Volta. Hi, Volta. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, instead of being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Hey, is that so?
Yes, sir.
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common.
Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different.
You wrote it with a bunch of fucking shit about depression and
And
dark
that's-
shit.
Fuck, dude.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect.
Like you're actually her!
Oh, spooky.
The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Nope. Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri.
Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Maxie!
yeah. Max? Donald? We gotta get the Keyblade for Sora.
But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Especially sadness. But who knew someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Like
Yeah,
this.
It's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own,
Tildy.
and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who
Oh, hold
wanders
on,
the earth.
let me...
No,
Wait,
it's-
did you read...
You read the Natsuki.
Alright. Well, we didn't read Sayori's. She just let...
She didn't let us read it. Oh.
Fine. Okay, you read it.
An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current winds of the wind. Day after day I search, with the little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady that knows everything knows what I am thinking, and before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. Nope. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like I'm learning and looking for answers. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything,
Philosophical.
but it was kind of on my mind, and that's what I wrote about.
I don't even know what that one means, but I see. I never really put much thought into it.
It means she's a nihilist, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. I'm
In a
not,
way,
I'm not a
it's almost
Democrat, I'm a
paradoxical.
nihilist.
Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
You guys all need help.
Yeah, seriously, freaking edgy
Are you
writers.
surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have to write about anything, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
But you
like me.
are!
I think you'd know that better than anyone.
Yeah, because I'm
gamer.
three-dimensional. You mean one-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
I half expect some jump scare to just come out of here and I'm gonna, like, lose my
Write
shit.
this down in your copybook.
Yeah.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Nobody cares! It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you've put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
More like a writing club.
Yeah. That's my advice for today. Literature club would be about reading.
Yeah, it's like a book
Duh.
club.
Thanks for listening.
Tildy.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez.
What
Why
was
is the
it?
mood so weird today?
You're telling me, Jesus Christ.
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Oh, man. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing of something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right.
Sigh. But we'll just have to worry about her later. We don't have the time. Siri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? All the times you go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me all day. I didn't want to force it. Huh?
Who?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right! Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
She likes her cupcakes.
Yeah, really.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... you can go fuck yourself, Yuri. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Today
Jeez,
sucks.
I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. I can tell things are definitely harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you must have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk.
like all the
focused.
books are probably.
Yeah, really. And starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. Great.
Great.
You'll be a welcome help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Volta.
The one who is truly useless.
I guess no Sayori.
Yeah, really.
Don't say that. You're the main character. Obviously, you have the most use. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle.
Ugh.
It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
Oh, who are you gonna pick?
You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
Oh, fuck. Who do I choose? Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Volta may not be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with the direct decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be for make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like Moriel, you're making an excuse for Volta to...
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
No,
And baking isn't?
Actually, it would. I've made banners before. It takes a while.
Yeah, it does.
Just what do you think?
God, that's you.
Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. Clearly, Volta should be coming with me. In the end, I think it's up to Volta to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he clearly wants to go with me. And whatever.
He hasn't
Fair.
really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. We just settled this already.
Yeah. Who you can pick?
Volta. Oh, you're good.
Volta, you're totally okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna
Sayori.
go with the save button because we're gonna end the video here. In the next
Okay.
episode, we'll make this decision. Until
All
then.
right. Later.